You didn't see this at all.
I didn't see this at all.
Christine's a diehard fan. I'm a fan of Madonna, but not a diehard of any sort. And even Christine was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Really uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
I've just heard a lot of people have commented on it. Been like, it was. I read an article about it. It was like it was awful.
I'm surprised you didn't watch it at all. You don't watch with your keep your finger on the pulse.
No, I didn't. I didn't see this video.
Yeah, it's
well, not the video, but the whole the VMA Awards, the Video Music Awards.
Not
MTV.
one thing.
Yeah,
really.
Nope.
I used to do it so I have a conversation with my daughter one day. We're going to talk about so much stuff.
You watched the VMAs?
We did.
It's that conversation.
We had a half hour, 40-minute conversation the other day on the phone, just like two gabbing broads about the gossip of the VMAs.
Well, you called me last night to play me Ariana Grande's Pete Davidson, which we will get to.
If my daughter asked me to watch this, I'd totally flip it, and I'd be like, "You can watch it by yourself. You're a woman now. Just back out of that shit."
She goes,
"You came with it." Then the guys say the same thing. Like, "You're a woman now." I go, "My daddy says I'm a woman now."
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit!
Now she's using it against you. She's like, "It gets him to leave me alone." he treats me like a woman sometimes. Anyways, Madonna at the Video Music Awards gave a tribute to Aretha Franklin.
Did she?
She actually, I have to say, Lou Whiskey brought to my attention. She put out an apology today.
Well, we'll get to that. Then we'll get to that.
Okay.
Let's watch this. We can't break the timeline. So this was the speech she gave at the MTV Video Music Awards.
Okay, she looks great.
She does, as a shaman. I trust her magic. I trust her reading bones.
I pulled up. She's been doing this crap since the 90s, though.
Can I give Cliff Notes on this?
You know what, Jay? Yeah. Should we watch it first?
No. I'll give you Cliff Notes so you just know how fun this is going to be. This is what she says. This is the Cliff Notes. She goes, "Hey, everyone. Aretha Franklin. Here's my entire life story of how I became famous. Remember Aretha Franklin?
I can't wait.
I will see you guys later."
And then she went, "The raven brings news from
and then she opened up her cape and turned to 30 bats.
Yeah. She went, "If you follow your heart, you will find the real prince."
She turned to 100 rats. Just ran out.
And then it just went to Tekashi 6ix9ine. He went, "That shit's dope.
Yo, but I still got.
Japanese turn into rats." Blah, blah, blah. Here's Madonna's speech.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aretha Louise Franklin changed the course of my life. I left Detroit when I was 18.
What?
$35 in my pocket.
When this story ends,
My
I think
dream
she's
was to
33.
make it as a professional dancer. After years of struggling and being broke, I decided to go to auditions for musical theater.
Okay. By the way, is that kind of shit on musical theater where she's like, "I had been poor for years. Finally, I was like, suck it up. It's a little bit better than porn." Musical theater.
Let me tell you what you can't pick up in this video too much.
Yeah.
Is that she's also wearing her gold fronts. So
Really?
she's lisping heavily.
So she got that Paul Wall mouth?
Yes.
King of Houston?
You can absolutely hear it the whole time.
Everybody's got that Paul Wall.
She goes, Aretha Louise Franklin.
Listen, the thing about Miss Franklin was when I left Detroit, things weren't looking so good.
Life was a little bit fitty.
And then she's like, "Fuck, I have to say musical theater in 5 seconds." Great.
She's watching it approach.
Oh, Christ.
Like, "There's an iceberg ahead."
Musical. I was going to go to Paris. And then
Paris.
thought
You don't
better of it.
think that's going to stick you at the end, but it does. It really fucking thorns up there at the end. I mean, I can't give up the look.
So sit back and get stoned and listen to the sweet sounds.
Yeah. The Queen of Soul. Fuck!
There was a kid with a lisp at my daughter's bus stop.
Hell
He
yeah.
always talked shit, and I
He talked shit.
always he was talking shit to everybody. I told my daughter, "Make sure you tell him that your name is Anastasia Seabiscuit."
That's really funny.
And watch him fucking panic.
Yeah.
All right, you're cool. That's
Yeah.
good.
Can I just call you Anna?
Yeah.
Anna. Shit. Anna. Boy. I'm going to try it. Anastasia Seabiscuit.
That was the story of the time I stopped talking shit.
Yeah. I learned 2 things. Pull back my words and my tongue.
That's such a Philly reason for a fight to start.
Oh, what?
What's going on? 'Cause he was talking shit.
Oh, yeah, man.
was
But especially bus stop. Bus stop shit talking results in a lot of fights.
Oh, is that how you bring up Jimmy Jr.? He really is.
Did you see those 2 squirrels fighting in the courtyard? Hey, speaking of the dance, are you planning on going?
Am I going to the dance? Does this answer your question?
Yeah, but that's more of a lateral lisp. That's my favorite lisp. I've only seen that I've only seen it in person once or twice. And I'm sorry, if you have this lisp, I'll laugh right in your face. I'll try not to.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
I think they're doing that really great.
I think they show great promise. But I told you, man, this
well, this is this one.
Yeah, this one, she's got the front lisp.
Yeah.
But my favorite one is, there was this kid that visited from Nebraska, and he rolled up and he goes, "Hey guys, do you guys live in the neighborhood?" And me and my friend Byron were like, "Oh God, oh God."
You're our new best friend, dude.
Oh man, I'm just going to feed you sonnets.
And your Kevin Arnold voice kicked in. That was the first day I met Craig. We go on to have a great friendship.
We went on to rob banks together.
So listen to the lisp now.
I had no training or dreams of ever becoming a singer.
It's braces.
But I went for it.
A singer.
I got cut and rejected from every audition. Not tall enough, not blend in enough.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck her. This is like Jordan. I got cut from my high school, but fuck you, man.
You were also, no one brings up the fact that Michael Jordan was cut from his basketball team when he was a fucking freshman.
Yeah,
and it was varsity. He wasn't cut from the freshman team.
Right.
He played. He didn't have to go home and sit out a season.
That's the.
I don't know. I'm getting
that's the mythology. That's what I always loved. People who are not in comedy.
Yeah.
That would always go. It's like Louis C.K. He goes, toiled in the trenches for 25 years before he got known. He goes, I think he was doing pretty good for himself for a very long time.
He wrote for Conan. Early in his career was doing major writing gigs. He was in the Writers Guild. He made good money and had sensible health care.
He had a family.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the Madonna video with the lisp.
12-octave range enough, not pretty enough, not enough.
Ugh.
And then one day, a French disco sensation was looking for backup singers and dancers for his world tour. I thought, why not?
I mean, at this point, she said just Aretha Franklin's full name.
And then she changed the course of her life. And now she's several years into her life beyond that.
I mean, we're already past the childhood scene of the biop.
Yeah.
We're at the point right now where they go, what are you going to do? Tour with some French singer? She goes, what if I do? What if I want to?
By the way, she goes, her best song ever, Freeway of Love. It's like the shitty 80s music she did. We going riding on the freeway of love. when she finally was able to create her opus, Freeway of Love.
Please tell me, is there like, and you'll see on the
video's so great.
And on the Lost Tapes, we bring up the Darius Rucker Burger King commercial. Did Aretha Franklin ever do like a food commercial?
I'm certain of it.
Can you look that up?
She couldn't have paid for what made her that big.
Yeah. There's got to be a commercial of Aretha Franklin.
Even the Queen of Soul couldn't fucking afford that much fast food.
Yeah. She's got to have a song out where she's
got to
like,
have a sponsorship, man. Someone supporting that fight.
Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
And then I remember,
Aretha, your Pizza Hut payments are here.
Deliver me.
Oh my God. That is stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Come on, Pete.
I'm guessing by the Jurassic Park Jeeps, this is 93, 94.
92.
Do you know Domino's?
92? I was fucking close, though.
Do you know Domino's would deliver pizza to a street corner for you now?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, no, they'll do a kidnap drop-off.
Fucking insane.
Domino's, I live in New York City. I don't want people to know I'm eating your pizza.
Listen,
under the Queensboro Bridge.
I want pizza, and I don't want to move from this fucking spot I'm standing on the street.
Get to me. He goes, here's what you're working against.
I want pizza.
Bring it to
force it to you.
Come to the wall. Come to the wall.
You can freak somebody out.
Wait,
if you fucking call the order in for them. You go, dude, just stand there and think and will a pizza.
She doesn't sing in this one. It's a Snickers commercial.
Oh, she doesn't.
This is easy money. I don't blame
she
her
just
for
eats
this one.
Snickers in this one. She started. The acting really started to tank towards the end.
She goes, baby, instead of me singing, can I just eat the product? And they go, you know what? He looked at the guy. He goes,
oh, wait till they hear my soulful mm-ms.
Yeah.
This nigga's good.
They go like this. They look at the Snickers guy. He goes, perfect.
Take another bite, Aretha. Child.
He goes, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap on Aretha, everybody.
Yes,
Aretha
perfect.
Franklin, everyone.
Perfect.
Aretha. Room tone?
Well, let's take our first break, and then we'll get back to the Madonna video. Madonna sucking her own butt, if you didn't get to hear it on the VMAs. Chad Daniels hanging out.
Halfway in.
If Madonna had some fucking uncle humor, this tribute might have been great.
Well,
you said something.
Stupid little tribute.
Well, we were talking about Aretha Franklin's 80s music during the break, and you said that she had the best 80s catalog. Or no, that Patti LaBelle
blew her away
on her 80s shit.
Blew her away on the 80s shit.
So 80s Aretha Franklin versus 80s Patti LaBelle.
Maybe for my taste, blew her away in the fucking 70s. When they were around.
But also, Patti LaBelle, that's a hometown girl.
60s also.
Philly.
60s, right? Aretha Franklin's been around since the 60s.
Yeah.
Well, we'll never find out through Madonna's speech, but...
Well, I'll tell you what.
None of it's about her.
Let's finish Madonna's speech.
No wiki information on her.
Because what if she just busts into an Aretha Franklin real tribute? She was like, okay, enough about me. She probably won't, but let's pretend she does.
What happened is I can go back to getting robbed, held at gunpoint, and being mistaken for a prostitute in my third-floor walk-up that was also a crack house. That's right, I'm a rebel heart.
What does that mean? You're just using your own terms? You're just using your own terms? You're giving a speech about another person if I'm like, man, I can't believe he died. You know, he was like a real... I remember I loved Winnie the Pooh. Like, what? Can you just say anything that you do?
Put on some Freeway of Love. We're going riding on the
freeway. I just want to listen to that song again. Back to Madonna. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna challenge you and show you. We could listen to a little bit of Freeway of Love, and then I'm gonna Patti LaBelle you right out of the room.
But let's finish Madonna. This is just insane.
So I showed up to the audition, and two very large French record producers sat in the empty theater, daring me to be amazing.
Oh my God.
The dance audition went well. Then they asked me if I had sheet music and a song prepared. I panicked. I had overlooked this important part of the audition process.
The audition
process. I was scared. I was nervous. I felt everything.
There was a tension in the room.
If you've ever been in an empty theater with two large French record producers...
I guess it makes sense now that I was living in a third-floor walk-up in a crack house because I didn't know how to audition.
Yeah. Turns out this was my first audition. I had been doing nothing but smoking crack inside of a third-floor walk-up.
Everyone was wearing berets.
Berets. French people are everywhere. She was whacked out, man. She kept talking shit about some French motherfuckers being around. I don't know. That crazy white bitch.
It was crack out. They wouldn't even call crack French.
Le crack?
They call it le crack. Crack Royale.
Crack Royale. Le rock crack? I don't know, man.
Le rock crack.
My next meal was on the line.
Oh, God. I mean, she's just sucking her own pussy to the point where
that's why she has those...
So that dog lapping sound.
That is the nicest pussy noise anyone's ever made about Madonna.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I try to stay fair and balanced.
That's nice of you.
I'll say that's why she's got all that shit. That's why she has that shit around her neck. She's trying to stretch her body out so she can eat her own pussy.
She's like, I'm almost there. I've been doing yoga in the desert for 10 years now.
I'm neck stretching. It's a very Eastern thing.
I find that the neck elongates when you compliment yourself frivolously.
Even the picture of Aretha Franklin on the close-up looks like angel wings jetting out of her back.
Yeah, she's like, I am your God.
I will now ascend. Bye, bitches.
Do you guys want to hear how I had it rough for 5 years? Then I skyrocketed.
Yeah, she was 24 when she was like huge.
You're like, dude, you haven't shaken a hand in years if you don't want to.
It's Pete Davidson levels of rapid growth.
Yeah, here you go.
My favorite albums was Lady Soul by Aretha Franklin.
Oh, look who's back to talking about Aretha.
She's like, I nailed the song perfectly, and I'm telling you, what?
Aretha Franklin told me I should quit. You're better than me. She starts making up shit.
That's the kind of person she was.
She goes,
a dead idiot who tells you that you're better than she is.
Aretha Franklin.
Fuck off, world.
Queen of Soul was walking home late last night with bags of groceries. 5 men surrounded her and said, give us your groceries. I popped down in a mask. I took out all 5 men and sang them away.
Madonna takes back the night.
Aretha Franklin said, I don't know who you are, but that voice is golden, and those fists are fire.
Ja Rule's clapping for her.
Dude, that's Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Good for you, Ja Rule.
He comes out and sings with J-Lo.
J-Lo looking great.
It was great, but it goes back to Madonna and on and on. Look at her body language. Madonna's even got her arms up to the side.
Yada yada yada.
Anyway,
it's
80, now it's 83.
I take the role in Dick Tracy. People tell me it's not a good role, but I think Warren Beatty and Al Pacino are attached. I know.
Acting-wise, it was a bit of a threat.
She goes,
however,
again. Now, if you'll remember from the beginning of my speech, I was in musical theater.
Bang.
So that's when the theater's emptied out. That's when I start thinking, why don't you do movies too?
I was in a room with someone everyone was referring to as Spicoli. And this is when my life got better.
I like that it's like the time lapse thing. She goes, and then I'm like, do what with Willem fucking Dafoe?
Yeah. I said, why would I want to play baseball? I'll play softball. Baseball doesn't make sense. Women don't play baseball. She's just fucking waxing poetic over her own dumb career.
If you tell me that I was going to have to learn another language to communicate with Guy Ritchie, I would have told you you're retarded.
She goes, Argentina? Isn't that in Europe?
It's just no shit. Japanese, Chinese, they're all ching tongs to me. What?
Is she trying to walk the room?
I love the hours later. She's going full-blown racist rants.
She goes,
I'll say it right here. I don't have to tour international anymore.
I mean, is it going to hurt ticket sales if I told everybody I voted for Trump? Sure. Did I? It's none of your business.
But the guy's got some pretty good tax ideas.
Listen, I'm just saying, I spend money on gold teeth. I'm capable of anything.
I blurted out, "You make me feel." Silence. "You make me feel like a natural woman." Two French guys nodded at me. I said, "You know, by Aretha Franklin." Again.
Okay, this is...
They looked.
See, you don't have to pause it. This is just rough. This is fucking real rough.
That's it?
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I thought you were pausing because you heard me breathing weird.
I'm telling you, I thought it was too short.
It's 6 minutes usually, but that's all you got is 2.
Oh, God damn
That was
it.
only 2 minutes.
Wait.
We just did 25 minutes of radio on it. That's how it works here.
It said here's a snippet.
I'm Emma.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's crazy that it's... I mean... do we go to the apology? Do we look for more video? I want to
find some more video.
She had it scrubbed on the internet. That's why you can't find it.
Well, here's
It's
a
off.
good conversation.
Because she knew she fucked up.
What is Madonna like? Because this is where maybe our age is coming to play a little different here. What was Madonna to you as like a kid growing up?
Dick Tracy.
Did you give a shit at all though?
Dick Tracy.
Didn't care about her looks. Didn't think she was like hot. She wasn't like an.
She was a pretty. She was a pretty provocative woman.
A pretty lady.
Pretty lady. But I was a kid. I was like, 10 in 1993. So I was like, yeah, you're a pretty lady.
And you would just totally forget about her beyond that, you think? Like when you were like a teenager that would have thought she was hot, she wasn't like a thing that you thought was hot.
No, she was hot. I thought she was hot. I still think she's pretty. But yeah, like, again, Dick Tracy Rose, I was like, oh, Madonna is sexy. Because she played like that kind of like sexy role. And I was like, ooh. And then I knew about her music because you'd hear it on the radio and stuff and MTV. I knew who Madonna was. But I wasn't like... It wasn't really like a phenomenon. I'm old. I'm like Whitney Houston and Bodyguard old.
Do you think that your love for her and Dick Tracy is why you still think she's attractive? Because she's fucking hideous.
Yeah. You know what, Chad? I think it's absolutely it.
It has to be.
I think I'm looking at her with Dick Tracy
she's
goggles
like the
on.
person version of comfort food for you.
Yeah, exactly. I go.
You think she's? I don't know if she's hideous, but she's just ridiculous.
I go.
Like,
Potato soup.
Well,
potato soup isn't that good, really, on paper, but it's a great comfort food.
I think when she raised her arms up in that speech and goes, "Did I? I don't know." She's reading it, and that to me that makes you the ugliest fucking person on the planet.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Oh no, I don't think as.
But what does Madonna hold? Like, I'm 40. Are you
43? So she's Material Girl.
Okay.
Maybe in like I'm trying to think, maybe 6th grade.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, that's
Well,
when
the good
I was
news
young.
is-
I thought she was like I thought she was like the end all be all, like a Virgin video and all that shit.
Yeah.
Huge.
Well, good news is she does stand up now, so
Not officially.
not officially. She's just done it a couple times.
A couple now.
Was that it? Was that one?
Yeah, that's her opening bit.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin died. This is about me.
He goes. I'll tell you what. He goes. I know it was a little bit of a long setup, but like stick with it.
It's got like a little bit of like one man show feel to it, but when it gets there,
The payoff, boy, oh boy.
and I bet you didn't know this. It's an impression. The payoff is that the only video?
I found another one, but I'm not finding just the full video.
Okay. Well, you know.
Well, what other snippet do you
Do
have?
you know how powerful you have to be to scrub something?
Rob Delaney did it.
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that kind of power.
I think he had people behind him.
Yeah, it's like agent. That's agency, right? I mean, you know, that's agents, and that's like,
Yeah, it has to be.
those people being like, "Hi, so and so from 3 letters. You need to pull that down. He's a very important client, and he has a I mean, but it's Madonna, so times that by 100.
Yeah.
She's probably like, I don't think. She probably got off stage and was like, I don't think that went well. I want it gone.
She probably just has a button
Yeah,
at her house.
a dump
She goes,
button.
Nope.
Like a morning DJ.
Yeah.
She's like, boop.
Cut it out of the world.
Yeah. Oh,
She is it's
This is a little bit more of it.
beautiful.
hell yeah.
They kind of like fast forward from where we saw it
Thank
until this. It says she
God.
eventually gets to the point.
Okay.
You're probably all wondering
Nobody
why I'm
is.
telling
No
you this
one's
story.
fucking wondering.
There's a connection.
No, there's not.
Because none of this would have happened, could have happened, without Our Lady of Soul. She led me to where I am today, and I know she influenced so many people in this house tonight.
Stop calling it a house. It's an
And I want
arena.
to thank you, Aretha,
Or
for
that's Arena City.
empowering all of us.
dumb.
RESPECT.
Oh, you mean a song written by Otis Redding?
CT.
Cool. CT?
RESP CT.
She goes, CTE is a real problem in the NFL.
The Queen.
Also,
Dude, she went up
one
on-
time I was on the road and I was tired.
It'd been funny if she went up on fucking on a harness at the end of it. She goes, "Long live the Queen."
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I am your god now. Aretha. You are all my children. Aretha's given me your power like Highlander. I am unstoppable Madonna. This is fucking lightning bolts. I am Mega Madonna.
So I do. I know Chad's got to go after the segment, but I want to hear we all got to hear the apology together.
Yeah, do you have the apologies in
It's
a
an
video?
Instagram post.
I know
Oh.
that I
Oh,
need
why wouldn't
closure.
it be?
You need to. Hell yeah, you do.
I can't send you back into the world. No, this closes out.
I get
way.
I get a call on Friday and it's Chad. He's like, dude, I can't sleep. I'm sweating. I got these shows at Gotham tonight and Saturday.
I don't have serious.
It's actually
Can you give me a
Chad's
heads up?
daughter. My dad's dead.
Yeah.
What happened?
What did you
I
guys
couldn't take
talk about? You took him down a dark road. Do you want to read this, Jane, or in your lisp?
I'm with the winner, the beautiful Camila Cabello. So proud of her. And just to clarify, I was asked to present Video of the Year by MTV, and then they asked me to share any anecdotes I had in my career connected to Aretha Franklin. I shared a part of my journey and thanked Aretha for inspiring me along the way. Is that how she saw it? This is a bad apology.
This is such a bad apology because she goes like this. I was there to do something else, and then they're like, hey, this lady died. You want to talk about her? And I'm like, I guess I sang one of her songs in my journey. If I go back early enough in my journey, I guess I sang one of her songs.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Tell that one. They go, but it's like a pretty long journey.
Yeah, it's a journey of heroics and betrayals.
Also, it's going to be about how the French people had never heard of Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. Is it okay if I really do some Franco bashing? Because
That's pretty funny. You make me feel like a natural woman. And 2 French guys went,
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you are saying.
Are you asking for a double team right now?
They said-
Because this is a very hard question for us to answer.
they said to me, they wouldn't listen to the ramblings of a Negro.
Yeah.
I said to them,
But when it comes out of your white mouth, it is pure. We are French people. We are very racist. She goes, and the racist French never understood that soul came from black people because they're so French and so racist.
so racist.
Her doing, you know, when they do those videos of like jokes or like people acting out jokes, if she told the story like a drunk history, and it says like Madonna's drunk history of Aretha Franklin, black people are like, I do not like black people. I do not like black people with soul. I like bread.
I do like queens, but I do not like soul.
But not with soul.
He goes, I did not intend to do a tribute to her. No shit. Well, mission accomplished.
I think we caught
You
it.
did it.
Yeah, you fucking high five.
That would be impossible in 2 minutes with all the noise and tinsel of an award show. I can't tell 2 life stories in that time.
She goes, first off, you want my life story, then this dead bitch? I'm sorry.
He's not. Well,
I'm sorry, do you water a flower that's alive or dead? You water the flower that's alive. It's about this one.
top up the dead ones and mulch the yard.
I wear gold fronts because I straight don't give a fuck. This is me getting Florida Gully on you motherfuckers.
So anyway, I'll see you guys back in the roll in the 88th.
I don't know what. Yeah, roll 88.
I did not intend to do a tribute to her. That'd be impossible to do with all the noise and tinsel of an award show. I can never do her justice in this context or environment. Unfortunately, most people have short attention spans and are so quick to judge. I love Aretha. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
It's an Otis Redding song that Aretha Franklin covered.
I love Camila. Congrats. I love my dress, and I love Heart. And there is nothing anyone can say or do that will change that. VMA's positive vibes.
Anybody that puts out positive vibes is going through some strange, weird, dark shit.
Do you know what she did weird in this actual post?
Besides positive, hashtag positive
the whole
vibes?
thing starts off. No, she goes, I'm with the winner, the beautiful Camila Cabello. Camila Cabello, as famous, I guess, as she is now,
Yeah.
she's all over those awards, as famous as she is, that's like, holy shit, Madonna's acknowledging me. And she goes, hey, everyone, I'm with Camila Cabello. How cool is that? Anyway, assholes, I didn't say it. Now she talks about Aretha
So
Franklin.
funny.
She says Aretha Franklin more in this Instagram than she says in the goddamn speech.
Yeah, she really does. She goes, Camila Cabello won. Anyways, this is a goofy bitch. Aretha Franklin died.
Yeah.
I find out. You know how I find out? I fucking miss my flight, so I'm mad about that. I show up, and they go, Aretha Franklin's dead. I go, that's crazy. I sang one of her songs on a... They go, can you do a tribute? I go, I don't do tributes.
Please tell that story.
That's the guy with the clipboard.
Yeah.
Perfect.
When you walk out there, can you do that?
Madge, could you tell that story?
This is Camila Cabello, everybody. Now here, Camila, hold this fart for me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Aretha
Buttercup.
Franklin, piece of shit.
Buttercup
I don't
princess.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care that much.
Aretha Franklin died. Yada, yada, yada. I sang her song, I'm here, high five me.
That's who she sounds like. When you said Buttercup, it all came together. She sounds like the guy from Princess Bride.
Inconceivable. You fool. You just committed the second biggest blunder.
That's Heath
You gave a
Huxtable.
tribute to Aretha Franklin. Everyone knows Aretha Franklin's dead. Therefore, you would have to sing one of my songs in order for there. Ha ha.
Every single time I see you, I'm bringing up that movie to watch that.
Yeah.
He was also Heathcliff Huxtable's neighbor.
Yes, he was in The Cosby Show.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. He's a great actor.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable! Aretha Franklin was better than Patti LaBelle in the 80s. Therefore, and by that, Jay wasn't even listening to that. You weren't hearing me talking shit about Patti LaBelle. I snuck it into a voice.
Piece of shit.
When I do my voices, Jay doesn't listen.
Buddy, when we come back from commercial, I really was reading this thing. Everyone's just being, and that describes how VMA treated black artists the entire night. Wait, what? What it got me? What is it?
Read the whole thing.
Camila Cabello got on her knees and praised Madonna and dedicated her undeserved Video of the Year award to her. After Madonna just gave a self-indulgent tribute to Aretha Franklin. And that describes how VMAs treated black artists the entire night. You think they made that lady get on her knees?
No, she's not black. Camila she's Cuban. They're
what's she
saying
say?
that they gave her Video of the Year over.
And she made a tribute to Madonna.
Yeah, she's saying a black artist didn't get the award, and the person that did win it praised someone that just had a self-indulgent tribute. It seems like outrage is getting stretched pretty thin.
It's pretty thin, and it's also just like,
I mean, I get it in certain areas, but this one you're like, what, guys?
If you're looking for racism shit in fucking music right now, you're not gonna find it.
Yeah,
I mean, in pop, what this is like VMA
guys,
stuff. Like, I promise
go
you,
to the hot spots: hockey, banking.
Yeah, really,
mergers, business. Get there. They are very racist. At the top of that.
These goofballs are terrified to say anything even mildly edgy, let alone fucking.
You know what we need right now? Some Sean Fury. Chad, if I can give you a parting gift,
sure.
Please give me
It's
Sean Fury.
It's the black hole of information that is Sean Fury.
Yeah, it's him.
Can I make a small request?
Yeah.
Don't ever give me a gift again.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.